We ain't heard hide nor hair from you this past week.
I mean, how do you ever from here to the border?
One thing to people over with a smile. Another thing to win them over when they frown. That's when the real work begins.
Oh, we're turning frowns, huh? That does sound like hard work. Probably be harder on my hands than my head doing that.
Why do you say that, Luke?
Why? Because of all the tickling I might have to do.
A squeals!
The boy ain't that bad.
No. A squeals from outside. Do you hear it?
Now, something tells me you're right. Young Jace here was making a bit of a racket, but it wasn't him so much after all. Or was it? What is it then? A bear? Couldn't be. But it sure is making a lot of noise.
That's no bear. I know that sound like a mother knows the danger of a silent child. That old red sow was at my grain again, the heathen.
What?
My oats. My corn for the chicken. That damned hog has figured a way into my field. I chase her out every time I hear her, but as soon as I turn my back, she's right back in again. Goes quicker than a monkey down a grease pole as soon as my eyes are off her.
Fresh your mind. I'll chase her out and I'll give her such a scare, she wouldn't dream of coming back. You watch my sheriff skills in action.
Don't stake your value on it. I raise my hand and oath that there ain't a spot in that fence anywhere for that damned hog to squeeze through. It's a sound as a dollar or I'm a button-headed raccoon.
Chase, open the gate to the grain patch. I'll chase her out right smart. Get out! Get out, little ugly pig! Come on, get away from Miss Jacker's corn. Skip, what are you doing, Skitty? Easy as pie. Now, how about a glass of your homemade lemonade to celebrate?
Sure, if you'll think there'll be time before you're back out there again.
Can? If anything, that pig will be looking around to sit on something that'll take the steam out of it behind.
I wouldn't be so sure, Luke.
Sure, I'm sure.
You sure? Look.
Sure, they're not. Well, I'll Swaney, but...
That swine is malign. But we can confine her from the fence line, or her designs to make a beeline for my bread line. She won't resign from taking what's mine. It's to the salt mine, her on my time, pickled in brine with a glass of brine if I'm inclined.
I opine. That's her lifeline will be declined. She got to learn how to read the signs. Her future's entwined in being so kind.
She can eat the pines, or the vines that I assign, but she declines that unrefined porcine.
That old fat sow, look at what she's done and got herself into now. That old fat sow, there never was a creature more full of deceit, for stuffing herself with corn, oats, and wheat. Look at how tightly strung them wires on. You could play them like a banjo. There's no way she could squeeze through. But maybe it's those short posts in the corner. Maybe she's leaning on them.
Or maybe she sits on them and they fling her over like a catapult.
Pigs may fly one day, man, but I'm focused on here and now. All we gotta do is just narrow out the possibilities one by one until she's all out of tricks.
Or I'm all out of brain.
I'll go pop some planks up next to those short posts.
Knock yourself out, Buster.
Now, I've got to return our backs and count to 100. That old cob roll has been thwarted once and for all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That old fat sow, look at what she's got and got herself into now. That old fat sow, there never was a creature more full of deceit, for stuffing herself with corn, oats, and wheat.
Well, look who it is. If it ain't your dog, Jace, come to see what all the commotion is. Here!
Can you outwit her, boy?
I swear. By the way he's licking each chops, he's mulling your question over, Luke.
I reckon he's laughing at us. He can sniff out the amount of times we traced her out and the amount she got back in again.
Well, don't just sit there and laugh at us, boy. Show us how she got in.
Well, he sure is putting the wind up her. Seems to have more bark than you have.
Yeah, but he's chasing her away from the gate. Fat lot of good that's gonna do.
Well, he's trying one thing you didn't, nipping her behind.
Come on, you're too fast for her, boy. You give her what for.
Look, she's off. Throwing a snout up in the air and hightailed it. She's actually had enough.
Chase, your cactus-faced critter is chasing her to the end of the field. He'll have her cornered.
Cornered in the cornfield. Yeehaw!
Hey, look, she got help.
And him behind her.
Malevolent magic.
No. I see color. Look over there. What do you see?
Didn't go through the fence.
Or over it, or under it. There's no tracks.
What about that line up against the fence there?
Through?
Look at it. That in there, it's big and it's hollow. You could probably squeeze through it.
I would have thought that log was the one place you wouldn't have to look.
Well, I'll be. I'll have to spot out more workings on the criminal mind than an old pig and stung with a tongue trick like that.
I'd wager she's more than a match in cunning to most crims around these parts.
I'm inclined to agree.
Come here, Bristleface. Good dog. You scared my bacon and saved my bacon today, boy. If I'd lost any more of that grain, I'd have nothing left for feed or sale this harvest. Now I might well have had to put her in the pan. But you did it, boy.
My eye dog for your potential. Hey, Luke.
Well, first a turtle dog and now a pig dog. What next?
Come on, you two. Let's get a glass of lemonade and a nice treat for Bristleface, too.
Would you listen to that hound music in the hills, Bristleface? That's surely the prettiest sound that there ever was. Sometimes I wish so bad for you to become a foxhound. I want to taste the freedom with you. You know, more than you get when you kick a pile of leaves. Or an arrow goes through your heart. Or a bird call breaks the silence. Then I see you flopping around like an otter on a pile of fish heads, clobbering all the grasshoppers to help me catch some bait. I see your big dumb smile, while the bugs crush your feet out of love. That makes me see them I think it is all screwy. You know, it's like the mountain men tell me. Jace, sometimes a boy's got a better dog than he thinks. Same goes for the people he knows, too.
It's a nice place you got here, too.
Oh, that's my dead husband's dog calling horn.
You take care of it. You polish it?
He was a hound dog man. Had some excellent dogs. Some folks hang up a photo. I polish that there horn when it's needed.
Beautiful gesture, man. Beautiful gesture.
He was a good man. A good man.
Windy, dusty roads. Smell of brush and grass. Shocks of hay in the fields.
Calling grub from the kitchen. Hot fiddles and sundowns. Cricket sounds on long nights. Sweet melodies on the breeze.
What I'm saying is, the reason I'd be staying is mares neighing, mules braying, cowboys surveying, folks praying, corn swaying, hands laying, sun arraying, and children playing.
Cool air and timid hill. Roaming nights by lantern. Laugh and drink by firelight. Slow stories and some prank.
Safe inside from the wild. songs for dreamy suppers, past the old tin car. Pour me another cuppa. Listen to the country life, the sounds, the sights, the pace. All we share as man and wife in this peaceful place. What we're saying is, the reason we'd be staying is, man's neighing, mules braying, cowboys surveying, folks praying, corn swaying, hands laying, sun arraying, and children playing. Man's neighing, mules braying, cowboys surveying, folks praying, corn swaying, hands laying, sun arraying, and children playing.
Come here, you wrigglers. The fish is gut for you, and the fish in the guts for me. Ooh. What's that? Feels like an ice spider just ran on my back and bit me. I know it's not you, boy, putting your cold slobber on me. That's disgusting and loving, but not this. Do you see it, boy? I'd know those eyes if I'd never even heard of a big cat. Would you look at those eyes? Burning like coals in the sunlight even. Mom, you once told me that the devil was beautiful. Beautiful and a horror. What a beauty you are. Pa, you once told me to be still around wild critters. I just reached that rock then. Okay. You won't even let me bat an eyelid, will you? Oh, mercy. Did you look at that big tail swinging from side to side? Pa, you once asked me if I was a man or a mouse. Well, there's an oversized tomcat fixing on me, flat-eared and twitching. I know which one I feel like now. Bristleface! Bristleface, who are you? Stay away from there, those balls are pretty wild. Bristleface, don't drown on me, boy! Why does this always happen to me? All my perfect moments turn into nightmares. Screaming cats, screaming wheels, bodies torn up, watching the light go out on the ones I love. Make me a witness to this, Lord. Why? I've done nothing wrong. I'm just a boy. Putting the curse of Job on a boy. Bristleface? Is that you? It is you. You're alive. You ain't celebrating, though, are you? You got something there. Something mad and sorry. I think he's got me some. He's cut me real bad. I hate to think of what it looks like back there. My back started to smell something awful. Oh, he's got you too. You saved me, now I gotta save you. Come on, walk beside me nice and slow. I'll let your heart beat cool down as much as we can. I'm sorry I felt less you for not being a foxhound. Don't show as much courage in it as anybody ever has. Almost there.
Look at the state of you. What happened?
Panther jumped us.
A panther? A saints be praised you're alive.
How did it happen?
Not now, Luke. Oh, mercy. He's done tore your back up proper. I'll put some warm water in a basin.
Bristleface hurt the worst. It's been cut up real bad.
Never mind Bristleface.
Lean forward. Now you can talk.
Well, I was just up fishing by the ridge. I looked up, and there it was. When it jumped at me, I swear, I thought I was a goner. Then Bristleface jumped in right at the moment the cat did, and he spared me.
Calm down, relax. It might not be the time for storytelling, Luke.
They knocked me over as they were brawling. That's when they tore up my back. After that, they fell in the water. I was sure Bristleface was done for. Started blubbering, then till I see him breach, dragging the cat out by the throat.
So, you or mud killed him.
Sure did, right there in the pool.
He's more of a dog than he seems to be.
You're a powerful lucky boy. That varmint could have dug you a lot deeper than it did.
Yeah, Bristleface didn't jump in right at the moment the cat did. Well, I wouldn't be here right now.
Well, I put some salve on you. Now let's go look at your dog.
He's cut deep, all right.
Oh, the poor critter. The poor, ugly, wonderful critter. We'll take him to the shed. Luke, go to the granary and get some sacks for his bed.
Okay, Petunia.
Petunia?
We'll make sure you get your panther cut later, boy.
Will he be all right?
He'll make it.
Folks are seeing we got to one of them art exhibitions in these parts.
And it's that hair-faced little Mr. Dog saving.
Did a right smart job getting rid of that cat.
Sheriff.
Sheriff Toller, howdy!
Mick and Vaughn, what's with you two loitering around like a pair of no good chipmunks?
We ain't loitering, Sheriff. Just having an innocent human lag.
Would never put your name in the word innocent in the same sentence, Mick Parsons.
We're just talking about the bone pet, Sheriff. It's a miracle he survived.
The boy in the pen. My figure. Every no good so-and-so come across from these parts is gossiping about the boy in the pen instead of working.
And about the dog.
Yeah, and the dog. Running around causing chaos and disturbing the wildlife from what I hear.
He only did glove box over, Sheriff.
Sounds suspicious. Might have to look into this. Dog that makes a profession from box turtles. And then takes down a panther. Don't sound right to me. Pieces don't fit together. Where does an Ontario boy get such a dog as phenomenal?
Here's your chance. Here comes Slacky Cole now.
Sheriff,
Got some business to attend to in town tonight?
just collecting my handbills. Man's free to do that, ain't he?
Sure he is, Luke. Here you go, Sheriff. Vote and Slack. The Sheriff.
You ain't fixing to be sheriff. You're fixing to get yourself in jail, Slank. That's what you're doing. You're breaking town ordinance.
I don't know what flea you're scratching at there, Sheriff.
Those bills you're handing out. Don't you know there's an ordinance against such?
I sure enough didn't. But I did notice that when there's a sale at the barn, there's plenty of handouts.
Then folk pay to hand out bills. There's a fee to advertise on the street.
Okay, well, I'll go to the town clerk and pay my fee now.
Yeah. And you'll pay a fine too for cluttering up the street and having no permit to do it.
But I'm fixing to get my permit.
You fined anyway. Should have took out your permit before you started handing your slips out.
Still want to be sheriff, Swank?
Well, I'm paying to learn, ain't I?
Yeah, while we're at learning, I got a question for you, Swank, and your boy here. Tell me how you came by this Paul pen with you anyway. Who sold it to you? Where's his permit?
Bristleface, he...
Sometimes something or someone just happens along, Sheriff. And we're due to care. Less important to ask how the situation came by than to get on with doing the honorable thing.
What's he saying, Luke? He's not going to take Bristleface, is he?
Bristleface is your dog. He risked his life for you. No man without a heart would challenge that.
The law's law, Swank. You'll learn that.
We have no beef for that, Sheriff. You have a good day. Man, that sheriff will do anything to stop me from getting his job. Even causing grief to the boy and his dog. But I got a new selection now. I just opened my big mouth and swore to someone that I'm going to be sheriff. I can't fail now.
We understand you, Swank. Swank's done it again.
Speaking of a special something, fellas, what have you got to show, Jace?
Why, that's about the prettiest thing I ever seen.
I asked Miss Jackery if she keep among her pretty things. But she said, Jace, it's your pelt. It belongs to you.
It is yours, and that's more than just a pelt. A thing like that tells a man his story about what he's experiencing, what lives out there.
That's right, Jace. A pelt like that isn't a symbol of how powerful a man is, or how he can bring down one of God's fair creatures. It tells him about meeting the world on its own terms, with bare hands, knowing that he might be bigger or be beaten by it.
That's right, and when you look at that pelt, I want you to never stop telling yourself, stop going those hills, or, don't hate those critters that treat you the same as any other, friend or foe.
Your dad here has shown you the courage and honor of the wild, and that kind is this one of a contest won willingly and fairly. That's a man's world, Jace. When a woman asks, where's the best place to hang that thing now that you bought it home?
I reckon that would look good in a fella's sleeping room. Sink your feet into it on a cold morning.
Oh no, it's far too pretty for that. If it were mine, I'd put it on my front room table.
I reckon it'd look good up on a wall, hanging right beautiful, like $1 million painting.
Then that's where it should be.
Seems like you folks have a bit of discussing to do about interior decorating.
Oh no, I'm sure we've all got consumer business of our own to attend to.
I'll fill you all in Grand Toller's trickery over a cup of tea later.
That'd be mighty nice. See you, Jace.
See you, Mrs. Jackery.
What a nice female, Jace. There's such a strong back and nice face. Since I seen her, I won't never be the same.
Well now, Luke, do you even know her first name?
Even looking at that big pen, she's a pearl. But I'm figuring on reckoning on marrying that girl. Turned off a rare patent for sure. Kind of man could plumb the door. A woman he must prove he's worth to.
When I look, just ponder what she thinks of you.
Oh, my spine's a tingling, just picturing unfurl. Cause I'm figuring on reckoning on marrying that girl. A hard worker, fine looker, healthy, a good cooker. She's got herself my blood type quite purely.
But if Brad wins, it's a lazy lot again, surely.
Oh, my heart's a quivering, I'm all in the world. Cause I'm figuring on reckoning on marrying that girl. Every woman my age needs a home. With a woman and no need to roam. She's the kind you have when you never get bored.
And a wife's expense you can't rightly afford.
When I'm sheriff, it's the lonely life I'll hurl. But I'm figuring on reckoning on marrying that girl. I'm figuring on reckoning on marrying that girl.
Sorry about hunting. I bet Brad's coming in as hard as he can for you to run your campaign.
Now, Red knows the best way to bruise a man is to kick him in his wallet, not his behind.
So what are you going to do if you can't outspend it?
Well, I ain't exactly a papa, but it frets me a lot to pay a heap of money just for a job. But if I can think of a humdinger of a way to raise some extra funds, then maybe I can win the election, maybe more.
And Miss Jack in his hand?
I'm hoping. I can't believe Ragdoll is so hung up on Bristleface. Why does he think he's got value?
He is valuable, Loot. He saved the boy's life. My oats besides.
He's the best and most valuable dog in the world. Even if he ain't a fox dog.
Whoa, we can't just go saying what he is and what he ain't without really giving him a shot at it. I wouldn't have said he was a pig dog, a cat dog, or a turtle dog, but he's the best wrangler of all three I've ever seen.
So you take him up to Hickory Slab and see Luke?
Wouldn't be fair not to give him a shot at it.
Do you mind taking my Buzzy along too, Luke? I know he ain't got much leg to stretch, but he'd love it all the same.
And I'll come too.
No, boy, you stay here and keep Miss Jack your company. If he proves himself right smart at chasing foxes, I promise you'll get to see soon enough. Come on, boys. Now, you boys have a good sniff around it. See if you can catch the wind of that slough fox. And if you do, feel free to see if you can try and catch him. Now I'm wondering, am I still right in the head to think that either of these months could be purebred? Mama bag must have itself a hole, seeing foxhound when I'm staring at mongrel. Now look at these dogs, chasing that fox, The ugly one is smart, surely enough, with his dopey glassy eyes and bristles rough. And what about that little short-legged creature, brimming keenness, his only redeeming feature? Now listen to those dogs chasing that fox, The boy's dog makes a crazy barn sound, tears a racket like a sick cough, not a hound. And instead of playing the trail song, good and strong, the widow's coughs the empty yapping all night long. But hold up a second, what's happening in the clearing? Could that feather brush much actually be hearing? But what, how in the heck could Buzzy be ahead whilst following the hot trail out of fox had led? And he's beating those dogs, chasing that fox, Well, it seems that Bristleface is a fox dog worth a look. With a shore nose and breakneck speed, off he took. And with those skills, I'm certain he can lead the pack. Next time we gather for some trail music on this track. And if you're beating those dogs, chasing that fox, But do that for me, just as to how that stump-legged fuzzy when took the lead just now. It's just gotta be some flim-flam or a trick. There ain't no way a dog so short could be so quick. Now I see how that dog outsmarted that fox. Yeehaw!